This is your power brother, and this is powerinc Wake Up Movement. I'm encouraging, inspiring my people to be awakened, change your mindset. I want to speak on the basketball player. Now, I don't bring you the news. Let's talk about the issues to give you the solution from my perspective. This is our mindset. It shows every day. This is our problem, our logic, and the way we think. Our program, how we've been programmed in society. Mindset. We must change our mindsets. This basketball player, Brandon Miller, prime example, couldn't have had no guidance. They gave me guidance to be smarter than that, to give somebody a gun and know what a gun is meant for. You just put yourself in a position you can't easily get yourself out of. I was just explaining it to my kids. It's easy to get in a situation, but it's hard, very hard to get out of it. His brother made a bad mistake, a bad choice, bad decision, using the hood mentality, not realizing the danger of a gun and the danger of himself just by giving a gun to someone else. Put yourself in that situation to give a gun to somebody else and knowing what they're going to do with it. It wasn't smart on his end, not at all. Our kids out here giving guns to each other like it's giving candy to each other. But we really still don't sit back and acknowledge it's the old program, mindset. Every time I look on social media or anything, news, try to ignore it. But our people cannot help themselves, and people in general. The condition of this system of society, it done got us so broke mentally, it's not even funny. And it's sad to see this player was a superstar, got possession of a gun to give it to somebody else, knowing what a gun gonna do, what it can do. All on the news. Pretty sure it messed up his career. He might get out of it. Ain't no telling what strings, how much money his family and people have. But we know it's being black don't look good on your end, brother. And this is exactly where they want you to be, so they can put you in that system. Schools, prison system. He going right through that tunnel. Try to keep it short and simple. But some of the things just bother the mess out of me. I done had my haters like normal. Brother gonna tell me we need to stop using black. If you know your history, our people been calling ourselves black. This is how we communicated with the first guy. Some of the first language came from us. We're lacking in knowledge. Lack of knowledge, lack of power. Facts. People, we got to be awakened to a change mindset. We must be a radical thinking to understand the condition of society and where we at as people. We must acknowledge what happened to us as people, the career trauma people. We're broken. It shows every day. This kid had a future going for himself. He gonna go get a gun and hand it off? And for the hater that made the comment, he don't know who he is. This is our problem. This is why we act how we act. Amos Wilson said it. We're a white Frankenstein. You know, you got to understand what happened to us in our history. What happened to us in slavery? They took our culture from us. They took our identity from us. They broke us. It's the reason why. So they can keep us right where we at. Some of our own people turn their backs on their people because some don't even see it. Some don't even know it. They going around right along with this system. We must reprogram ourselves. We're programmed to hate ourselves. We're programmed to act like the hood rats that we act like. How can you tell me you up in a college but intelligence is not going to give you your insight of your culture? We're lacking in culture. We're lacking in identity. We're lacking in how we carry ourselves. We're lacking in self-love in ourselves to love each other. We don't have no swag. We're busy killing each other. That ain't swag. Supposed to know your culture. Supposed to know who you are. Supposed to know your history, give you insight how our people did it before us. Give you an insight of your gifts of who you are as a person. Black universe, black carbon. Think about it. Black lives. I don't need nobody to tell me my life matter. I know who I am. The question is, do you know who you are? There was a guy called Negress, I believe. It's just crazy how they take the word Negro and twist it up, and it actually was a king named after that. You know, y'all got to understand who we are as people. But if you don't know, you believe black is a bad word, a bad thing to say. I believed it. That's when I was asleep, uneducated, lacking in my knowledge, lacking in my history. Now I know. Our people left tools, sculptures, artifacts, you name it. Our people left evidence telling us who we are. This is why you should know your history. Our people are the first and creative people here on earth. We're the most amazing people. It wasn't a mistake while we was calling ourselves black head, black land, black man, black I stand, black I am, black universe, black matter, black carbon, black melanated skin, black man, black African, blackness. I love this. Black world. Without the blackness, us as people, human beings wouldn't be here. Know your history. You are lacking your knowledge, lacking your power. You lacking your blackness, lacking the strength to who you are. It's the reason why they keep us at the bottom, because they don't want to know who we are. They don't want us to know who we are. And the thing is, the facts are, they know who we are. They know who we are. That's why they got a joy out of killing us, lynching us. Know your history. Look at the pictures when people are smiling, grinning, happy. I can go all day talking about black problems, and it's always going to resonate to the mind, the logic, philosophy, our thinking. This brother was supposedly educated. But if you're educated, you'll think you'll know your history, you'll know your culture. But no, you know theirs. It's the reason why they lie in history. It's the reason why they teach these schools how they do, to misguide us. That's why we act how we act, because we misguided. We lacking in our history, lacking in our knowledge. I can't say it enough. It feels so great being a black African since I've been a woke man, knowing who I am, knowing my ability, knowing my strength, knowing why they lynched us, knowing why they enslaved us, knowing why we are the first and creative people here on earth. We left bones everywhere. We left tools everywhere, artifacts everywhere. We have the longest history because we've been here the longest. Know your history. And I see it all the time. Somebody comment, Y'all still praising that white Jesus on the stick? Come on, man. You got to wake up, man. They misguiding us. You got to understand we cannot trust these people because we have no allies. We have no friends. We must save ourselves first. This is why they came up. That damn race. You got to understand the plan to keep us at the bottom, and we still at the bottom. Critical race theory. It's BS. It's made up to keep us where we at. Long as you don't embrace your blackness, you will stay lost. Long as you don't know your culture and know who you are as a person and know your people, you will remain lost. Long as you keep on using the same program, you will remain lost. You will remain weak. You will never be able to fight for nothing. Because you don't believe it. You don't even see it. So you will never stand on nothing. If this is not for you, go to the next video. If you don't want to move and support your people, go do what you've been doing. Why? A small fraction of us is going to be awakened for change for our kids and for us as people. I stand on mine. I stand strong as a man, as an African, as a black man, knowing and embracing my blackness and who I am in this world. That old hater comment, boy, I can say black, 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 black all day because I love it, because I know how I am. I'm encouraging my people to know who you are. It's a gift. It's a gift once you know your history and know who you truly are. People don't understand you can look like an African. You can have the dreads and dreadlocks. You can have the braids. But if you don't have the African mind, you still conditioned. You're still programmed with the old program. Wake up and reprogram yourself. Transform yourself. Transformation. Seek the knowledge. Seek it. Search deep. Know who we are. Know why, how they did us and how they did us. Know how and why we still behind in society. On the diagrams, we still on the bottom. Know how they get away the race massacres in Tulsa, Oklahoma, and so many, 1919, and so on. Know your how and why. Because it's one or the other, like I've been saying in my videos. You're going to fight against the system, or you're going to choose to go along and get along. I choose to stand upright. I'm a man as an African man, as a black man. Stand strong with my people. I stand with my people for the ones that choose to stand. If you choose to sit, keep doing what you've been doing. It ain't hard. Somebody got to do it. Like I said, I don't bring you the news. I speak on the issues, give you the solution from my perspective so we can wake up to rebuild ourselves. Because this is a self-help program to rebuild ourselves so we can uplift ourselves for healing, changing our mindset. Wake up, my people. Wake up. Time is now. I'm done letting it tick by. This is powerinc. Wake Up Movement. I'm encouraging. I'm inspiring my people, uplifting my people to be awakened for a change mindset. Till next time, protect each other. Unite with each other. Be power. Black, 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 black.